I guess I can't ask the question because it's the same one Jared kept pestering me. When's Castiel coming back?
Cass is coming back in flashback form in episode 2.
Hey guys, how you doing?
There you go.
Nice.
It really was. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell that, but
That's
whatever.
So then we all just know to turn in,
Yeah.
tune in, episode 2. No need to watch the first one now.
Oh yeah. The first one's gonna be a real snoozer. I'm not in it. So. No.
My question for you is, once you found out that Castiel was literally out of his mind, around like, how did you feel about playing the character? Because that's such a difference.
I was actually a little anxious about it because it was on the page. It was difficult, like reading the script. It was difficult for me to figure out how to play Cass Crazy. I think, I'm not sure. I actually haven't talked to the writers about this, but I think that they did that, and they've done other similar things to Cass in the past. To kind of make it so that Sam and Dean don't have this really powerful ally that can solve all their problems, because they really needed, the help of a powerful being like an angel at that point. And all of a sudden, great, they're up a creek without a paddle again because Cass is crazy and a pacifist. I thought it was cool. I thought it was fun to play with. But it actually took a little while to find the crazy Cass, because we were going in wildly different directions the first few hours of shooting, and then we totally course corrected in another direction. And I think what we came up with worked. But it's also one of those things. It's television, and it's so fast. You get a script and you're on the set in a matter of a couple of days. And I came to the set with an idea in my head of how to do it, and Ben Edlund, the writer who was also directing that episode, had a very different idea in his head. So we talked, and I was like, all right, let's do yours. But that literally happens. Now I create a new version of the character over the course of 5 minutes, and there's not a whole lot of time to really ramp into it. So it can be challenging, and it can be kind of scary in the seat of the pants experience where you don't really know how it's going to go or what's going to come of it. But it's also fun because you get to, you get to play. You're playing with things, So
We did see a lot of versions of Cass last season. Where is this headspace sort of at in season 8?
I think that Purgatory, I'm only seeing the flashbacks of Purgatory because we don't even know whether Cass survives Purgatory or not. But in Purgatory, he's gone sort of into survival mode. He's almost a survivalist there. So I think that has stilled his crazy mind a little bit, and he is forced by the adrenaline of the circumstances to be a little bit more of the old Cass, the less crazy Cass.
How do you see Dean and Cass's relationship changing this season, since he seemingly kind of left him out there, he kind of disappeared at the end? Do you see that?
Well, that's a question that is briefly grappled with and then answered. Why Cass abandoned him, and we get to find out whether it was for good or ill intent early on, and that sets the stage for what their relationship is going to be. So that question gets answered, but I'm not going to say it.